He got in the corner well. He's blocking Kyle Busch, and then by the time he got off on there, you see him was loose. He was out of control and got into the 3 and ruined his day.
So Dylan
out of the grooves, like he lost track of the truck's handling, and man, Haley had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safer barriers now. Trucks, cars.
Hill winning at Homestead, Miami.
Yeah, that's late in the.
Yeah, that's where again the 99's got a lot of wheel in it off of 4. The 66 is on the top side, trying to give him room, like he was trying to be the teammate buddy. They survived this first little moment right here, and then as the trucks settle, boom.
Eckes, or excuse me, Majeski, I think just touched a little bit with the rear of the truck on the wall, and that created the front end move.
4 drivers up in the front, but Kerbenroll pulling out that backup car would make them go all the way to the back for the number 20.
I'd like to go back and see that again. I think Bubba just got loose. But
heavy hits for these guys as they're getting bounced around inside the cars.
the 73.
Ooh, a little help from behind there on Amber.
Yeah, it looked like Jason Kitzmiller, the 97, got into Amber as they were going into the tunnel turn. And then nowhere for these other drivers to go.
The runs on top. Oh, teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Larson.
Caution is out.
In search of their own piece of real estate. They bump and grind and push and shove. And now they've got to come all back together again. Oh! Turn 1. Jason Bright over and over and up and into the wall. Oh. Cross. And it doesn't take much for Garth Tander just to lean on the front left-hand side of Jason Bright.
It's that secondary impact
down here.
It's hard.
Luckily, it's gone to that tyre barrier because not far left of that, clearly there's a concrete wall, so that is a frightening scene.
And we very rarely see what looks like a complete brake failure in that zone. And as Greg Murphy reported before, you can see there over the top of Van Gisbergen's car, you can see that car just disappearing off there into the tyre wall. So great job by that tyre.
Incredibly massive impact. At top speed. He clips the wall there. The car surfs across the sand and straight into a concrete barrier.
There was plenty of action. Over 200 kilometers per hour. Anthony Trapp, bang! A massive accident, one of the biggest ones we've seen in a while. And I'm pleased to say that Anthony is okay. He's here at the track again today, but that's the reason why we challenge on up front. Oh, we've got a car on its side.
Safety car for sure.
Kiwi entry of Paul Radicic. Here's the replay. Watch here.
No, he's run out of the road. Look at this, and he's gone. Oh my goodness me, that is a shocker.
That is big impact. He's gone around the outside of the Super Cheap Commodore and cannot pull this car up.
No, it's on the edge of the sand trap there, Lee, so he just can't get the pace off the car.
that's a massive crash there for Tander. He's spun. That's Rick Kelly involved. Tim Blanchard, Moffat, they're all involved. Have a look at this. This will be red flagged. That is a massive crash.
Red flag. All cars are to stop on the grid in order, please, in their current order.
Oh, look where he's heading. Goodness me, there's going to be a big accident. Murphy, straight on. Wow. Charlie,
well, I think something had to break in the car there.
Murphy can walk out of that. He's had a major impact. Look at that. He really has had the wind knocked out of him.
Yes, he'd be reeling after that, not only because he's out of the race, he's out of the point.
Head, so Charlie, there's got to be some steering problems.
Yes, definitely. Either something mechanical or a tyre is deflated.
Now watch this. Full impact, unabated speed, kapow! Almost like a bomb going off. Look at the dirt get lifted up. He rolls it over, and fortunately the car ends back on its wheels.
Mark, there's plenty of runoff room there. There's a long way between.
And it did. It's made contact with quite a few. Huge damage. It's awful to see such impact. James is out. he will be get by. Now here comes James Courtney as the car lifts. The Fujitsu car lifts. Oh! Ouch. All four wheels of James Courtney's car off the time.
Picked Courtney's car up.
Chatting to my old boss, actually, Bradley Jones.
Ugly! Oh, no! Holdsworth and Davison. Oh, my goodness.
It's a big crash.
Oh, that's insane.
Oh, that's fuel out the back of Will's car.
That is such a fast section of road.
Oh, look at that, a big moment for Ellery. Almost spills it wide with oversteer, gets into the dirt. Oh, and so too Whincup. They're all getting trapped by the lack of grip. Trouble, big shunt.
Dumbrell and Baird.
This is going to be bad. This is huge. Lost the back off the Craig Baird car. This will be a safety car if the red flag.
And that's Rick Kelly. This is dangerous. This is the that's the blind spot we spoke about. That's the blind spot.
Mate, you right? Fine. Double safety car scramble.
Clean in the back of that car where it was parked. He was so fortunate to be able to move the car to the inside and just miss running straight in the back of Rick Kelly. You can see here, I think it's Caruso.
Doesn't get any easier second time round, does it?
That is just cat-like reactions from Stevie J, because he was the run out of there. You run up against
the power's down. Bright seems to have got the jump as round two gets underway. Paul Radicic shot across there as well. This will be interesting into turn one, and they've already gone off. Oh, that's an incredible smash to start this race. The Valvoline Cummins Commodore, and they're all over the shop. 6 or 7 cars have gone completely off. That is an amazing start. Johnson, this is another angle of this opening crash. I mean, you're only going 100 metres from the start-finish line there, and all of a sudden, Jason Bargwanna is on his head.
It's completely ripped the rear axle assembly out of that car. You can see it sitting on the road behind the...
Welcome back. Well, there has been a major incident on top of the mountain already today. That's Paul Wheel in car 50, lost control and is stationary. But what happens next is just shocking. Car 021, the Team Kiwi car of Chris Pither behind the wheel, arrived on the scene there, could not get out of the way in time. That is an awful sight. It's a huge impact. Both cars, of course.
Tander, like a bullet out of the gate. He has flown off the mark. We've got problems there. Oh, look at that. That's
Paul Morris and Mark Larkin. Oh, whoa, wow.
I hope he gets out of that in a hurry.
Yes, he's out of it.
Goodness me.
Well, they'll have to stop this.
Did you see the speed of that impact?
Look at it's going over to Paul Morris's
gets out of the car okay here.
Whoa, that's going to go
Oh, no,
bang.
there's fuel everywhere. Larkin's out of the car.
Oh, that was a bright. Oh, look at that. That's
no! Who's got over the HRC car? Craig Lowndes.
Oh,
my goodness me.
That's a nasty. Oh, whoa.
Craig Lowndes, car one. All these guys are friends. Crompton in there, they're all concerned for their fellow competitors' safety and welfare. They are all rushing in there to his aid. And that is exactly the same position we saw the Formula Ford crash yesterday.
Now let's try it. Now you see the touch there was from Stephen Richards. You know, I thought it was Gartana, Stephen Richards. And the touch makes Craig's car pick up the left-hand rear. And then you'll see.
Cameron McLean, it looks to be in a similar position. Watch this. This is the exit of turn 3.
Trouble here between Paul Morris and Jason Richards. Whoa!
Oh!
Exactly the same problem. Straight up and over that ripple strip, which has been questioned by me. Straight over the top of that ripple strip, the very one that got Cameron McLean yesterday. And that ripple strip is there for when they use one of the short circuit options and the cars run in a different...
Walked away. And this is the one that happened just moments ago, and
Jason Richards, just monumental damage to the front. David Russell, car number 78. On the outside of him is Todd Hazelwood. Oh, big trouble at the end of the back straight, and that's a terrible incident. A terrible incident for Hazelwood. Into the fence backwards and rolled. Catch fence has done its job. Testament to the strength in the cars. This is the Dunlop Super 2 series. And this is where the multi-point harness, the seats, the hands device that secures the helmet so that he doesn't end up with a disproportionate amount of movement.
That was Bargwanna. That was Bargwanna. Had a huge moment. It's rolled.
It's a Bundy car.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
Oh, my goodness. One of the Bundaberg Red races has gone over.
That was a monster moment. Look at this. I think he's ended up on the grass out there as he's turned it in, and off it's gone. Just illustrates the pace. It's just an explosion. And nothing left of it as Fabian gets out. Remember, it's got a
left rear has gone looking back up towards the chase. I mean, you're carrying maximum load through there. Of all the places on the circuit where you want to lose something, that's not it.
Yeah, and look at the tyre. I mean, if you focus on that left rear tyre as it's doing all the pirouettes, it's a mess at that point. So.
Oh, big moment, a massive moment for one of the Pepsi Max cars. Into the wall and out of business for Chaz Mostert, the reigning champion, has had a monumental crash. This will be a red flag.
High-speed S's. Oh, he's clouded the wall, which has ricocheted him into the outside wall, and then the catastrophe really begins. It's just a pinball at that point, and it's ridden right across the top of that wall.